Damn.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that nigga got exposed, bro. He definitely got exposed.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Or Ryan Williams, one of them two.
On that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Finding an escape route. Runs through a tackle. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Green. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Volunteers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call
No, you talking about the other quarter.
all cylinders early in the game.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Going right to work up top. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, Mac's doing his thing.
To run a route or get lost near the sidelines and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I'm starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football and making sure I was in bounds.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Find some fresh air. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Good timing on the quick out. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Green. Quick completion on the out route. Turning it on. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion.
He actually looked better than Bryce Young.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
He dropped the touchdown pass. He dropped the touchdown pass. Yeah, he wasn't crispy on his routes, man. And he tried to get off the line and do a little move. And he was laid out his break.
Right on target this time. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Trying to beat him to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left. Receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting
when you
on
get your opportunity, create the next one. Oh, they finna be hating on Shador all week, bro.
They're going to block. Nice job blocking on that toss.
I can't wait. I just can't wait for the excuses.
The threat on 1st and goal. Motion from the back. This is a designed run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They think there's room to run to the right here. Gets it past the marker. Turns it on in midfield. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Door.
And the Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Quick step and go. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he puts his valuable ground.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside running game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Just going to keep it after the snap. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The toss sweep to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Green. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter.
Man, I be labbing on this shit. I be forgetting the plays I lab. I hate when I do that shit. I wish they would fix the practice mode to where you can put it, they can make, you can do more situational shit.
Razorbacks with myriad
I hate to
options
be
after
too,
that big pickup on first down.
like 2nd and 5, shit like that. Like,
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals, and the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
The Razorbacks are marching down the field. On the option. The pitch.
that's how you run a fucking option, Corey. Let's fucking go,
He
boy.
was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Back to pass. It's Green. Skips away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone.
Good route, boy.
Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Good route, boy.
The defense just lost
These
track of
Arkansas
it.
Razorbacks, man.
I got to assume they knew he
Ow.
was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position.
You're saying what you want.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. The snap sets up the throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 after the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him
Proud of that
made
nigga,
him
bro.
go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the
Tap
big
it, boy.
fella.
Get off the
They
field,
need to
defense.
stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down.
Oh, man. We ain't gonna play. I'm gonna make some noise with these fucking Razorbacks.
One of the most critical statistics
coming
out
for
there is
Max,
how do you
man.
play on 3rd down? How do you
Put that
prevent
nigga on
the
ice.
opponent from keeping drives
Ooh,
alive?
let's go,
Right
Jordan.
there,
Let's go,
tackling
Jordan.
the catch,
Let's go,
getting the
Jordan.
completion,
Let's go.
what do you do?
Oh, get
You
the
set up
block.
4th and long, you're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Oh, no, she took that punch to the foot.
For the
That
punt
punch to
team
the foot.
to do a good job. Stay in your lanes. Make
That
sure you
punch to the
stay
foot.
home. You could tell the speed and the angles didn't line up. The punt returner breaks it off for a big game.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, and letting them get some positive yards.
This quarterback part of their running game. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. There he goes. Got some
Go.
momentum to the goal
Go,
line.
Jordan.
Touchdown,
Oh, boy,
Arkansas.
hit that.
Once he
Hit
got
stiff.
a step, it was all over right to the house.
don't care about playing on the road, nigga.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best
Nothing about this
offenses are the
shit.
ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right
Eagles
there.
got a real
They're
coach
top
this
10
year,
in the
nigga.
nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Kansas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Gets the back moving. They want to run this quarterback. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Vols have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Aguilar. Takes the easy one to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. A run for the quarterback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Yeah.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. He might want another play. Try to get it to the edge. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard
Good play.
Yeah, and you see in the red zone, all the bodies start to come inside. A lot of times you try to find a way to get to the perimeter. This offense does a good job. They toss the football. Nice job by the defense. Now forcing a third down.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
Yeah.
Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. So
Bend don't break defense. Good shit, fellas. Can we block this? Can we block this to end the half and get the ball back?
Target with his first kick, and this one ought to be
Block
easy
that.
from 20 yards away. Good right down the
Good
boulevard.
defense.
That brings him to within 1. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Got a little space. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Vols will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And the Razorbacks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Leaves it with the backs. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Fires left. Got his man downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense, because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. You think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Dropping back, it's Green. Quick completion on the out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing it around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Ready to try the point after.
Boy, this playbook I done made is so perfect for this team. My God.
We check in with
Jesus
Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Lubbock for a long time. They're up by 17 over Kansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
This shit crazy. I ain't gonna cap.
Keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar.
Yeah.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Chains now on 2nd and long. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Razorbacks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Creates a little space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the 1st option, playing the 2nd option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing presence.
What a play. Oh, what a play. Oh, my God, this shit is sexy as fuck. Oh, my God. I'm dialing this shit up.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone,
I'm dialing some shit up.
Great job focusing and concentration.
But I'm playing this game in Jimbo. I'm playing Hoodie right now. Yeah, I'm up 35-20. I spotted that nigga 14 points too.
Slips through the line.
Oh,
what motion.
Come on, gang. Don't give us a
He's
fucking
going to
dick
get
off
loose.
this.
They won't get him. It's a
That shit.
touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a
Oh, yeah, we'll
stadium
get it back.
quite like a
So
return for
good.
a
My bag,
touchdown.
Tim.
It's always so
Special
exciting. You
teams.
don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Fucking doing up all that kickoff return.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold it, finds his man on the left. At the 45.
Hey, this nigga Anthony a fucking dog,
It's a
bro.
seam wide open. Ripping off a huge
This
chunk
nigga
of
a
yardage,
fucking-
and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
Explosive plays are great, but you got to finish the deal. First and 10 in the red zone. To the air, it's Green. Looking to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there. They couldn't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Nealon on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh,
And he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a one-possession game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter. Arkansas 35, Tennessee 27.
all right, boy. Good luck this season. Not too much luck, though.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The give to the back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Can't believe he got that snap.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying.
He got that
Now,
snap off.
I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So, nice job by this offense, keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Might be calling a hot route. Sends it back in motion. Calls his own number. Creates a little room. Turning it on! And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Is incomplete. It leads to 2nd down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Staley. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it.
Man, right. Almost 10 years, bro.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Coming up, 4th down.
Tries to get it on the ground.
Oh.
Get it past the sticks.
I know there's a lot of play callers that would try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it. That was a great call. First down.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place and they've made plays, but he's simply not had his best game today.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown ball! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Looking to throw. He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
To the air, it's Green. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this first down, try and eat clock and win the game late? Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
Little guy, too.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Oh.
Makes the catch. It's
Was that my fault?
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Lewis.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Yeah, that was a dot. That first touchdown pass. I don't know. He fit that shit in a spot.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to seal the edge on the right. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
All right, no secrets with this offense. We're going to keep running the football. Let that clock tick. Keep 2 hands on the football. And then where does my kicker like to kick it the most? You see some people like it from the right hash or the left hash. Some people like it in the middle. Run the clock. Get my kicker in the position he wants to be in. Try to kick the field goal with the least amount of time as possible.
It'll be 3rd and long. Give to the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area, but this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And despite a guy building an ark and gathering 2 of every kind of animal, what he needed was 3 points, and he got it. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to